Welcome to our world. Eskimo Island.
Eskimo Mooshoo Island.
Eskimo Mooshoo Island.
Wait, is it backwards?
Yeah, but it will be forwards.
Okay.
So the location is Yonsei, USA.
Geographically, it's located in a random wormhole in the 5th galaxy of the 7th universe.
Warning, Google Maps does not specify location.
And the time period is unknown. Okay, so there are, for the population, there are two rivals. There are the Snookies, and there are the Kim Ks. And so the Snookies are vicious, disciplined warriors, and they fight for land in exchange for protection for the Kim Ks. And the Kim Ks are the lords of the island, and they provide protection for some worthy Snookies for their concentric castles.
The peasants are called the Oompa Loompas, which are basically the slaves or serfs of the population. The population is also made up of males called the Coopers, which is basically Bradley Cooper. And the males are farmers. The population of Eskimo Mooshoo Island is 666,666.
So as for the government, the laws are based on the Roman set of laws, and they are called the Draconian laws. Small inquiries had heavy punishments such as death, and, well, most punishments equal death. So here you go, picture.
So our ruler is Draco Malfoy. The queen, we renamed her, is Luthien Galadriel. And our government is a type of monarchy that has bloodline rulers, sort of like a dynasty. So this is our leader, Draco Malfoy.
So for education, the writing system is like the Draconian government, where you have to write on stone, and instead of using ink, you use blood. School is only 2 hours a day, and there is no homework. And only the rich Kim Ks and the rich Snookies were allowed to receive the education.
So the teachers all need to have a PhD in taxidermy, and all kids need to wear school uniforms according to their IQ levels.
As for religion, the town's religion is called Ashama Yupta, and their god is called Alamana. So this is him right here. For the origin, there was once an Oompa Loompa. That was produced by Snooki and Kim K, which a rivalry with love. And the Oompa Loompa decided to seek enlightenment because of the lack of fabulousness that he didn't see in the world. So he went to a nearby galaxy called the Mixtape Brigade, and he heard a voice that rained down from the angel Gabriel that money was everything in the universe. Universe.
So he went back and changed his name to Alamana, and the people worship him by not eating every 5 months, called Ramadan, and also following the Eightfold Path. One of the holidays is called Rato Diwali, which is celebrating blood with using red lights. And this, again, is Alamana. And here is our religious symbol, which is just a mix of all of the actual symbols in today's religion.
So as for the currency for our town, it's all based on sizes of potatoes. And so this is the picture of different potatoes for the currency. And so a big potato is equivalent to $1 in the U.S. Currency, which is a big potato right here. A small potato is equivalent to 1 cent in U.S. currency. A medium potato, about this size, is about 5 cents in the U.S. currency. And abnormal potatoes, like ones with faces, such as this one and this one, and this one and this one, it's actually worth $1 million in U.S. currency. So these are the really special ones. Oh, so as for trade for the town, it's actually based on the amount of blood being exchanged to the receiving individual. So here is a picture of the trading. So there's a lot of blood. And so these mechanisms called drones deliver the blood to people. So these are drones. And actually, Kim K blood is more expensive than Snooki blood. Wait, what are you doing? Oh,
It's more expensive. Blood is traded due to the fact that people rely on it as ink for education, and a drop of blood powers cars, drones, teleportation methods, stuff like that. And another trading system is through babies. So, for instance, if Snooki had a baby, but it was more dedicated to the Kim K's, they would trade babies. Yay!
As for our flag for the town, so this is our flag, and it's very awesome. So the flag has like a kind of like a, looks like a candy, I guess, or a bow, and in the middle is a crown which represents the monarchy and how awesome the Kim K's and Snookies are. And this is SNS because we are the founders of this town, so Sabetra and Sophie. And also this is kind of like our slogan, the new tomorrow is here. Ooh, fancy.
Colors.
Oh, okay. So we have purple because this is Sabetra's favorite color, and this is yellow because this is my favorite color. So yeah. So this is the anthem of Eskimo Mooshoo land. Yay! Ready?
Oh my
okay.
God. Okay. Hail to thee, land of our forefathers, thou who made them strong, peaceful and happy, men who for prosperity cultivated virtue and bravery. My homeland, my homeland, my homeland, you have my heart and my love. Eskimo Mooshoo land, Eskimo Mooshoo land, Eskimo Mooshoo land. All one, strong and free, all one, strong and free. Had we not spoken, no one had listened. So we now take the drum of gunpowder as our rhythm, and the sound machine, guns as our melody. And we have resolved that Eskimo Mooshoo land shall live. So bear witness, bear witness, bear witness. Wonderful is the stage of tradition, mistress of proud heritage, mother of natural virtue, mother of valorous people, arise, proud every man, claim the unity of our nation. Beloved Eskimo Mooshoo land, thy sons, proud builders of thy greatness, all now mustered by thy glory, enjoy we construct thee. Shut up.
So for the town, there's obviously agriculture, and there's going to be farm animals. So most of the agriculture is based on the harvest of potatoes, because you need potatoes for money and trade. And there are also radishes, eggplants, and cucumbers. Also, fruits include pomegranates, cherries, plums, and apples. So here's some fruits. And the amount of fruit and vegetables are limited due to the fact that it's hard to sustain life, since Eskimo Mooshoo Island is located near a dwarf star. So yeah. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so the pigs, cows, goats, and chickens are the only type of meat available here on the island. And here we have pig, cow, goat, chicken, and the pomegranate. So farming is based on a 3-field system like the Middle Ages, where a third of the land was fallow, and there were another third of the land for autumn, and the last third for spring. And every year, a third of the land would be left to refertilize for next season, as shown here.
So as for the buildings in the town, the buildings and houses were organized in a grid system, very similar to the way the city of Harappa organized their buildings. And there is also an advanced plumbing system. So this is kind of how the grid system looks like, very organized, and here's some of the buildings. So this is actually a grid system of New York City.
So there's an advanced plumbing system in our town, just like the one in Harappa. The rich people lived in apartment buildings, while the poor people lived in like two-story buildings, such as in Constantinople or Byzantine. Major building sites include a town hall, bathing fountain for religious purposes, cathedral, bank, school, government building, and a hologram post office, just like our mail post office, but this is the future and the past all wrapped in one, so it's the hologram. So this is the town, sort of.
So
like,
for the town animal, it's a sky bison. That's, if you recognize the sky bison, he's actually from Avatar. But I thought this guy would be a really good fit because I love Avatar and I love sky bisons.
so our town flower is the monkey face orchid because the actual flower has a monkey face in it, and it's just really cool, and we love it. We love it.
So as for the laws, everyone actually has a birthright. So every person is born with freedom, and this only applies to the Kim Ks and the Snookies. So people who commit crimes will face death, no matter how big or small the crime is. So again, it goes back to the draconian system, draconian laws. And there is a curfew time where everyone must go home before 12 at night. And the lords, or Kim Ks, have to treat the serfs as one of their own. So Kim Ks have to treat their serfs well. And Snookies must abide to the Kim Ks for the rest of their lives.
Marriages are arranged by the Kim Ks, and it's only allowed like in your own caste. So Snookies can only marry Snookies, Kim Ks can only marry Kim Ks. Serfs, I think serfs can marry whatever. Yeah. So it's arranged marriage, and it is forced. So if you pass the curfew time, the Snookies will pelt you with tomatoes. And people must be drug tested regularly, and the Coopers, the men, have no rights.
So as for the language, Greek is the official language of the Eskimo Mooshoo Island. So Greek right here. And writing is in Latin. So yeah.
So transportation of actual human beings is through teleportation, like this in Star Trek. And drones are used to deliver small packages, like blood, as I mentioned. Drones. And flying trains are used to deliver big packages. So yeah,
So we are the creators
of the town.
Eskimo Mooshoo Island.
Yep. And this is our works cited. So yeah, we hope you come visit
Yeah, it's awesome town.
in another lifetime.